everybody, welcome to Barre with Mary. Today we have a 30-minute full body bar class. So this is a fantastic class if you're short on time and you're looking to get a total body low impact workout. For equipment, two things today. We'll be using a set of light weights. I have my 2-pound weights. With it being a shorter class, you could go a little bit heavier with your weights since you won't be holding them for as long, but I do think 2 pounds will work great today. We're also going to be using a Pilates ball. Now for today's class, you really do need a ball or something that rolls like a ball. So if you don't have a Pilates ball, I would find something similar size that will give you that same roll factor. Once you have all your equipment, roll your mat out and let's get started. To start, set your weights off to the side and grab your ball. Come to the back edge of your mat and bring the ball between your upper thighs. Squeeze the ball and stand tall. On your inhale, we're going to reach your arms up overhead. On your exhale, we're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time, tucking the chin to the chest, bending through the knees, rolling yourself all the way down into a forward fold. Walk yourself out, coming into a high plank, keeping the ball between the thighs. Take a breath in here. Take a breath out. On your inhale, soften your knees, walk your hands back to your feet. Push down into the heels. Keep the head heavy as you roll up one vertebrae at a time, stacking the spine. Do that again. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest, let the arms lower, and roll yourself down, slowly articulating one vertebrae at a time. At the bottom, we walk our hands out, high plank. Hold your high plank for one breath. Inhale. Exhale. Walk the hands back slowly, bending the knees. Drive the heels into the mat. Roll yourself up with the head being the very last thing to arrive. 2 more times like that. Walk yourself out to a plank. Hold your plank for a breath. Walk yourself back. Push the heels down. Keep the head and neck heavy as you roll up. Last time, I want you to meet me in that plank and hold it. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Exhale, roll it down one vertebrae at a time, getting the stretch to the backs of the legs. Walk yourself out into that high plank and just hold your high plank. Pull the chest forward, press back to the heels. Take a big breath in. Take a big breath out, wrapping the abdominals around you. And start to just squeeze in on the ball. Go in and in. Little squeeze, little squeeze. Squeezing in on the ball. Pressing the back of the head up to the ceiling. Drawing the shoulder blades down the back. And feeling this activation through the abdominals. 8 more squeezes. 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2. Tap your knees down to the mat. Untuck your toes. We're going to find a puppy dog pose. So keep the hips high. Melt the forehead down. Really opening up to the shoulders and the chest here. Big breath in, and a big breath out. Walk the hands in under the shoulders, finding an all-fours position. Really stabilize, spreading your fingers wide here. Now we're going to find a little stability work for the shoulders. So I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together in this all-fours position, and then spread them wide. Shoulder blades squeeze in, shoulder blades spread wide. So we're taking this movement of our shoulder blades, but you'll feel it like your chest is dipping down and drawing up. My challenge to you here is that you keep your spine in neutral the whole time. So as we squeeze our shoulder blades together, we're not flaring the rib cage. Really feel the ribs knitting in and the backside of the rib cage drawing up to the ceiling. 2 more like this. Squeeze it together. Spread them wide. Last time. Now stop right in the middle, tuck your toes, take a breath in, and on your exhale, lift your knees to a low hover so we're in a bear plank. The ball is still in between your thighs. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, squeeze the ball, and we're going to just take a little twist of our knees over to the left, bring them back to center. Little twist of the knees over to the right, and back to center. Keep going like that. It's a little twist left, back to center. It's a little twist right, back to center. So this rotation is coming from your hips, right, from your spine. Shoulders are staying still and stable, stacked right over your wrists. I'm hoping with this twisting motion you're feeling your obliques fire. 4 more times. Twist to the left, back to center. 3 more. Twist to the right, back to center. Last 2 here. Take it left, back to center. Take it right. Now point the knees down to the floor, holding at center. Squeeze in on the ball. And just breathe here for 8, 7. Get a little longer. Squeeze the ball a little deeper as you exhale. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Tap the knees down. Take the ball out as you untuck your toes and find a child's pose. Big toes together, knees wide. Walk the ball out in front of you and melt your forehead down. Big breath in. And a big breath out. One more time, inhale. And as you exhale, walk yourself up to seated. We're going to swing our legs around in front of you. And I want you to have your ball and your weights. So, coming into some abdominal work. So starting with the ball, I want you to bring it behind you like a little bunny tail. Legs are going to be straight out in front of you. Grab your weights and hinge back into the ball, kind of squishing it down into the mat. Take one weight in either hand and reach the weights out in front of you. Pause here. So we're going to find neutral spine to start. So the crown of the head is reaching long toward the top of the wall behind you. Shoulders are soft, ribs are knitting in and back, and we're really feeling the wrapping in of the sides of the waist. So there's no rounding through the spine here, okay? It's a nice neutral long spine. From this position, you're just going to come back an inch into the ball and up an inch. Go back an inch and up an inch. So this entire series will conclude the weights in our hands. At any point, if it's too much with the weights, just ditch them. Back an inch and up an inch. So with the ball behind us, it's going to offer a little bit of softness for your hips. Okay, so really think about how you can relax the front of your hips, relax your quadriceps, and make this much more about the abdominals and the arms. 2 more. Take it back an inch, up an inch. Now take it back, press into the ball, bend the elbows, squeeze the weights together. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, you take a little twist to the left, bring it through center. Then we take a little twist to the right, back through center. Same thing we just did in that all fours bear plank, twisting our knees, but now we're twisting the upper body. So still firing the obliques, feeling that wrapping in of the sides of your waist, but now the rotation comes from the upper spine rather than the lower spine. Now your hips and legs are totally still, and we're just twisting through the mid-spine and up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, the last one. Hold it center, extend the arms long. Left arm, exhale, lift it up. Lower it down, stay with me. Row the left elbow back, twist. Reach it forward. Right arm, exhale, lift it up. Inhale, lower it down. Right elbow, row, you twist. Reach it forward, keep going like that. It's the left arm. It lowers. It rows, you twist. Reach it. Right arm, up, down, row and twist. Reach it forward. So, as you twist, I want you to really pull your elbow back like a bow and arrow. And just like you did before this, with your weights together, this twist comes from your mid-spine. So feel as your left elbow draws back, the right hip drawing back as well. And as your right elbow draws back, pull the left hip back. So that we're not twisting through the pelvis, we're twisting through the spine. You'll feel the activation of the obliques here. So the obliques are the muscles that wrap around you, that crisscross, and allow you to twist. So anytime you twist, you really feel the sides of the waist hugging in towards center. You get that nice activation into your oblique muscles. 2 more times here. Left arm up, left arm down. Left arm row, left arm reach. Right arm up, down, row, and reach. Both arms now. Lift and lower. Don't twist, just row the elbows and reach it forward. Exhale as the arms lift. Inhale as they lower. Exhale as they row. Inhale as they reach. Keep going. So we're still pressing back into the ball here. Relax through your shoulders. And double check you're wrapping the rib cage in and softening the floating ribs down towards the belly button. Every time you float the arms up, you're asking a little bit more out of your abdominals. Every time you roll the elbows back, you're asking a little bit more out of your abdominals. So if you get that little shake going, me too. 2 more times like this. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, row. Inhale, reach. This is the last one all the way through. Now float your arms up and hold them there. From here, it's little curls up. Go a little up, little reach, little reach, little reach. So we're trying to curl up and re-inflate the ball here. We're reaching the weights up towards the wall in front of us. Shoulders are soft. If it's too much with the weights there, you can bring them to your chest, okay? Give me 16. Keep breathing here. 12. 8 more. Go. 8. Go 6. Go 4. 3. 2. Press back into the ball. Hold it. Flip the palms down to face the floor. Row the elbows into your side. Reach the arms overhead. You've got it. Exhale, row. Inhale, reach. Now, if reaching them overhead is too much, you can reach the arms straight forward to shoulder height like that. Inhale in. You've got this. You're going to squeeze the elbows into your side and hold it in 4. And reach. 3 more times. Go squeeze. And reach. 2 more. Go squeeze. And reach. Now this time squeeze the elbows and hold. And now we're going to press back into the ball. Go a little back, little back, little press, little press. Wrap the pubic bone up towards the belly button here. Soften your shoulders and imagine flattening the ball down to the mat. Go press and press. You're almost done with this abdominal series. Keep breathing. You can do this. You have 8 more to hold. Go 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Now I want you to press into the ball and hold it there. Take an inhale. On your exhale, press into the ball more. Try to flatten it down to the mat. Squeeze your elbows in 1 more inch. Relax your shoulders. Hold right here for 4, 3, 2. Sit up. Grab the ball out. Cross at the ankles and flip yourself over onto all 4s. Set the weights at the top of your mat. You're going to take a little break from them. Okay, taking the ball underneath your right shin, I want you to tuck your right toes under and find an all 4s position like this. So hands are under the shoulders and the ball is under your right shin. Take a breath in here. On your exhale, lift the abdominals up, spread the shoulder blades wide, and see if you can extend your left leg long behind you into all 4s seat work. Pause here. Yes, it's a lot of balance. You can do this. Shift a little more weight into the left hand. Find all that abdominal work we just did and reactivate into the abdominals. Keeping the left leg straight, you're going to inhale, tap it down to the floor. Exhale, squeeze and lift it up. Inhale, tap. Exhale, squeeze and lift. So if it's too much for you with the ball under your shin, feel free to ditch it, okay? Remember that this 30-minute class, it's going to move really quickly. We're going to try to fit everything in an express format. So know that no one exercise is that long. This specific exercise, we have 4 variations. Tap it down, lift it up 2 more times. Down, and lift. Last one, take it down. Now hold that lift, trace circles with your left heel, circle it. Little circles. Circles about the size of an orange. Trying to keep everything else still except your left leg. Left thigh bone is just circling in the hip socket. 4 more times this direction. 3, 2. Feel that squeeze of the back of the glute. Reverse your circle around. I want you to really reach out through the left heel here. Feel that squeeze through the left quadricep. Notice if you're dropping your chin to your chest, try to press the back of the head up to the ceiling. Give me 4, 3, 2. Meet me center, pulse the left heel up. Go a little up, little up, little press, little press. Really reach energy up through your left heel here. Soften your shoulders and feel the crown of the head lengthening forward. 8 more, go 8, 7, 6, 5. Here for 4, 3, 2. Hold the left leg there, inhale. On your exhale, I want you to pull your left knee to your chest and round your spine, trying to curl the crown of your head to your left knee. On your inhale, stretch back out to that starting position. Chaturanga push-up. Press up straight arms. You've got it. Exhale, left knee pulls in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee bends. Inhale up, just like that. Pull it in. Reach it out. Elbows bend. Elbows send. Curl in. Reach out. Pull your elbows into your side. And press 4 more times. You've got it. Round the spine, hollow the belly. Squeeze the left glute. Left leg lifts as your chest lowers. Press it up 3 more times. In. Reach. Bend. And press. You've got it. 2 more. Last time, pull your left knee and hold it there. Step your left foot forward between your hands. Grab your weights, one in either hand. Now drive into your left heel, hinge your torso forward, and sweep your arms back behind you, trying to press into your left heel to reinflate the ball. So taking some pressure off of your right thigh, your right shin. Arms are reaching behind you, left hip is pulling back. From here, it's a little bend stretch through the elbows. Bend stretch, bend reach, bend stretch, little punch. So thumbs are down and pinkies are pointing up to the ceiling. Working through the triceps, driving your left heel down into the floor and trying to hover just a little bit off of that ball. 8 more presses. 8, 6, go 4, 3, arms stay straight, just pulse them up, go up and up. Now pulse your hips down into the ball. Little down, little down, little down. You've got it. Down. Could you get the arms a little straighter? 8 more pulses. 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, stay low. Sweep the arms forward. Thumbs are pointing up to the ceiling. From here, I want you to shift your weight forward onto your left foot and bring the top of your back right foot onto the ball. On your next exhale, roll the ball in to meet your left foot. Squeeze your elbows in. On your inhale, send everything back out long. Exhale, roll it in, squeeze. Inhale, reach and extend. You've got it. In and out. So asking more now out of the balance in this front left leg. Really pull your left hip back here. If it's too much to be on the ball, then you can ditch it and just take this as a step, okay? Now with your foot being on the ball, as you roll back, it's gonna come up to your shin, that's totally fine. And as you roll in, it comes to the toes. Keep breathing in and out. 3 more times. 2 more. On this one, squeeze it and hold it. Pull the left hip back, just pulse your hips down, little down, little down. Elbows are squeezing into your side, go down and down. We're almost done with this series. You go to forward fold in just a moment. You have 8 more to hold. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5. You've got it. 4, 3, 2. Stay right there. Take a breath in. Exhale, sink a little deeper, pressing into your left heel. Hold 4, 3, 2. Step that back foot forward. Forward fold. Whew, awesome job. Melting over the legs. Oh, that was intense. Good job. Relax your head, relax your shoulders here. Take a moment and breathe. Big inhale. And exhale. One more time. When you're ready, bend your knees to come all the way back down to the mat. And we're going to start over in that all fours position. So place your weights at the top of your mat. Bring the ball underneath your left shin, tucking your left toes, and find your all fours. So knees are still aligned under the hips, hands are under the shoulders. Press down, find that nice support of your shoulders. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, release your right leg from the floor, extend it back behind you, keeping it in parallel. Right pinky toe rotates down to the mat. Shift a little more weight into your right hand, and on your inhale, tap your right toes down to the floor. Exhale, lift the right leg up. Inhale, we tap. Exhale, we lift. So this series is a lot happening. There's a lot happening in the right glutes and the right hamstrings. There's also a lot happening in your left quadricep. All right, that is why I chose this series, because lots of efficient work for a 30-minute format, right? As you lift the right leg up, use your exhale. Lift up through the abdominals. 4 more. 3, 2, last one down. Hold this one up, trace those circles with your right heel. Does not matter the direction, we'll go both ways. Just try to keep everything else still. Right heel is just tracing a circle about the size of a big orange. Okay, right femur bone is rotating, circling in the socket. 4, 3, 2, circle the other way. Left quadricep is on fire. Okay, we can do this. Whew. Give me 4, 3, 2, hold it there. Little presses up with the right foot, up and up. Really extend out through the right heel. Squeeze the right quadricep. Keep breathing. Maintain that parallel alignment. So we're not opening the right hip open towards me. Keep it pointing down to the floor. 8 more lifts, go 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3. Hold that lift, take a breath in. On your exhale, right knee pulls the chest, you round and curl. On your inhale, send it long. Chaturanga push-up, elbows pull into the side. Inhale, press straight arms, you've got it. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Inhale, press. So, as you extend the right leg straight, make sure you're not arching into the back here. So find that neutral spine, the strength in the abdominals. 2 more just like that. Round, reach, bend, press. Last one here, round, reach, down, up. Now pull the right knee in, hold it. Step the right foot forward between the hands. Grab the weights. This time, you're going to extend the arms behind you, and palms are going to face up to the ceiling. Now lift some of the weight off of that ball. Maybe shift yourself, adjust yourself as you need here, okay? So you're in a hinge lunge. Little bend stretch through the elbows. Bend stretch, bend stretch. So palms are up to the ceiling if that feels okay in your shoulders. If not, feel free to flip your palms down to the floor, okay? It's tiny little punches out through the fists. Go out and out. Squeezing the triceps, the muscles that line the backside of the upper arms. 8 more. 8, 6, 4, 3. Arms stay straight, just pulse them up, go up and up. Little lift, little lift. Really squeeze the arms as straight as you can get them. Now option, add the pulse, down with the hips. Go a little down, a little down. You're hinging forward. Shoulders are stacked over the front knee. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, stay there. On an inhale, scoop the arms forward. Shift your weight forward into that standing right foot, bringing your foot, your back left foot onto the ball. Inhale. On your exhale, roll the ball in. On your inhale, roll it out. Arms squeeze in, arms reach out. So now we're balancing on our front left foot. And by front left foot, I mean front right. Okay, driving down into the right heel and pulling the right hip bone back. Relax your toes. As you squeeze the elbows in, feel the shoulder blades draw together. As you extend the leg out, reach the arms forward, softening the shoulders away from the ears. 4 more. 4. And reach. 3. And reach. 2 more times. Now this one, row it in. Hold it. Pull the right hip back. Drop your hips. Little down, little down. Little pulse, little pulse. 16. 12. You're going to hold it. You've got this. 8 more. 8. 6. 4. 3. 2. Hold it there. Take a breath in. Squeeze the elbows back a little more. Sink a little lower in that right knee. Hold 4. 3. 2. Step the back foot forward. Forward fold. Whew. Now, If you're new here, just so you know, I never finish on a single leg exercise, okay? So you are almost done with class, but not quite. Take a breath here in this forward fold. Let it go. One more time, big breath in. On your exhale, push into your heels. We're gonna roll it up one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow like we did in our warm-up, bringing our weights with us. Get your ball out of the way, and we're gonna finish in a wide turnout position, okay? So we take our feet really wide, we turn our legs out, we bend our knees down. Press the weights down in front of you, palms are facing towards you. On your inhale, you're gonna rise. You're gonna row the elbows up, and you're gonna flip the palms out to a V. On your inhale, reverse that with the arms, punching them down to the floor. You've got it. Flip them out, flip them down. Legs extend, legs bend. If you want to pick up the pace here, you're more than welcome to do that. Now, as you rise, push your heels into the mat. As you lower, squeeze your heels towards each other and press your thighs open. So we're not rolling forward with our knees. 2 more. Out. Down. Last one. Out. Now stay down, but flip your arms out. Little pulses up with the arms. Little up, little up. Trying to keep your chest lifted here. Trying to keep your shoulders stacked over your hips. Relax the shoulders. And know that you're almost done. 8 more pulses. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, take your arms out to the sides of the room. Palms are still facing up. Go back to that bend, stretch, bend, reach. Little punch. Drop your hips down, down. So a little final burnout for the shoulders and the arms. A little final burnout for the quadriceps. 8 more. 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, stay low. Take the arms and thighs and press them back, 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 and back. Final variation. And then we have a final hold, and you're done with class. You're into your stretch. So take deep breaths here. You can do this. Give me 8 more and a final hold. 8, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Reach the arms longer. Sink the hips lower. Squeeze the heels together. Press the thighs open. Hold 4, 3, 2, rise up. You did it. Turn your legs to parallel. Take a wide leg forward fold, and as you do that, set your weights out of your way. Whew, and then just enjoy this stretch. So the legs are wide. The feet are in parallel, pointing straight forward. And then you can take a little sway of the upper body, side to side. Whew. Amazing work today. 30 minutes never felt so long, right? Oh, goodness. Take another big breath here. And let it go. Walk your hands over to the left. Drop down into a low lunge. Left knee is stacked over your left ankle. Right hip is pressing forward. And just enjoy this stretch here. Drawing the shoulders down the back. Reaching the chest forward. Pull your left hip back and really squeeze your right glute to help press your right hip forward here. You're welcome to stay right there. If you want to intensify, you can bring your hands up onto the top of the left thigh. Try not to leave me right now. Remember, it's just as important to stretch, to elongate all those muscles you just worked on contracting so deeply. It's a crucial component, not just for getting truly strong muscles, but also for soreness, right? Making sure you're not quite as sore tomorrow. One more big breath in here. And let it go. Hands to the mat, we'll switch sides. The left foot back, right foot forward. Right knees over the right ankle. Lift the chest, draw the shoulders on the back. Squeeze the left glute, pressing the left hip forward. Just breathing here. Making sure your shoulders aren't up by your ears. Trying to enjoy this moment rather than rushing through it. If you want to intensify, feel free to stack your hands up onto the right thigh. Big breath in and out. Hands come down to the mat. Right foot steps back. And let's take a quick downward dog to finish. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up, press the chest towards the thighs, and take any variation that feels good here. Maybe pedaling through the feet, shaking out the head or the hips. And then together, let's take a big inhale, filling all the way up. And let it out of your mouth. Tap your knees down to the mat. Come to a comfortable seated position. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, let it go. And that is your 30-minute full body bar. Amazing work. I'm so proud of you. That was really hard. I hope you found that really challenging too. Please let me know what you thought of this class. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, I'll be back next week with a brand new bar with Mary. So make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.